These two stocks are going to make massive wealth for investors, most especially those that will take position early. PRESCO is going to hit 1,000 naira this year, and also OKOMUOIL is going to do good numbers. These are some price prediction we are going to discuss in today's video. But before we move on, my name still remains Investor Joe, and you are welcome to the Financial Edge, where we teach you how to grow wealth without tears. You can check my previous video and take advantage of the current knowledge that is being shared. Most of the stocks I shared here has already done good numbers, and you can see only 13 people view it, and from these 13, let's maybe 2 or 3 will take action. So these are few people that are making money from this peak that I shared, and you can see also the two stock to buy now, and these guys will make good money. So in case you're new, I thought how to start with $1 and also give you a breakdown on how the market works here, and you can also check how to use technical analysis, which we are going to make use of in today's video. So guys, let's move straight. So this is PRESCO. This is the weekly chart, so you can see where PRESCO started the journey, and I want to also encourage you that stocks like these are to be traded long term, but that doesn't mean you cannot ride the wave. So it is two ways. If you have the time, you can ride the wave and you can enjoy profit. So what we're going to do right now, let's forecast and see what this is going to give. Let's look at okay, let's look at the fib retracement tool here. So we are going to pick from this recent low. Let's pick this as our recent low, and we'll take it to this point. So this is the weekly chart. So for this, we'll be expecting, if you look at the 50% retracement, if you look at the 50% retracement in the fib tool, we'll be expecting any fallback to 482. But we are not going to work with this because this is the weekly chart. So let's go to daily chart and see how we're going to make use of this information. So if you come to the daily chart, this is the daily chart. So I think this should be our recent low. Let's make use of this as our recent low. So we'll take this. This is our recent low, and this is our all-time high. So from this all-time high, the pullback, we're looking at 591. But I don't think we'll be getting a pullback soon, because you see, as stock price moves to their all-time high, the media, the news will continue to bombard the space with this information, and it will bring awakening to a lot of investors who will want to take advantage of it. And as they come, they will also want to buy, and as a result of it, they will continue to push the price upward. So what is my price prediction for this? We are still going to use this tool also. So we'll pick it here. I will come to the recent high, and we'll take it to, let's use this as our recent low also. So if this continues, if it hits the 1.6, if it hit the 1.6%, we'll be looking at 950, and if adventure it continues to the 2.6%, we are looking at 1,200, and if it continues to 4.2%, we'll be looking at 1,787. So let's move to the earnings and see if the earnings per share will actually support our prediction. So let's see if it will support our prediction. If it supports our prediction, that will be excellent. And if it does not, our prediction will be adjusted. Okay, this is for full year 2024. So what I'm expecting from PRESCO personally is actually 1,000 naira. So from this particular price to 1,000 naira, at least you're still making like 250 naira extra. So this is revenue, this is profit. Okay, let's even look at the revenue. 198, 102. Wow. So you can see profit before tax is this, and the EBITDA is 146 to 16. Okay. So you can see earnings per share is 10,000. So if earnings per share is 10,000 and we divide, let's say earnings per share is 10,400, but let's just assume that earnings per share is 10,000. So we'll come to our online calculator and say let's punch calculator here. So let's just pick the old detail. So we have 10,428. So 10,428, which is 10,428. So we know that 100 kobo give us 1 naira. So we are going to divide this by 100. So divide by 100 and we'll put equals to. So we have 104. So if we have 104, so you want to use the 10% discount. So you say 104 multiplied by 10, because if they are to pay dividends according to this, and if their payout ratio is close to 100% or 90 something percent, PRESCO should be paying like 100 naira as dividends. We are just projecting 100 naira per dividend. They might keep some. They might have some huge retained earnings. Maybe they are paying 50% and they are keeping the rest to impute back into the business. But I'm assuming they are doing 100 naira. So that's why we are multiplying this. So the current price should be 1,042. So if we move back to our chart and we move back to our 2, so we'll be looking at 1.6 and slightly 2.68. So my price target for PRESCO is actually 1,100 naira. So that's my price target for PRESCO. When is it going to happen? I don't know, but I'm very, very sure it will happen this year, because this growth that we are seeing from my own view is going to continue, because the demand of their products is growing high and they are expanding their business. So we need to pay attention. And like I said, if you are entering at this point, which is 750, and you are selling at 1,000, you've gained 250 naira in one of, for example, if you're able to get, let's say you're able to get 1,000 shares. So 1,000 shares will cost you 750. So 1,000 shares will cost you 750,000. So 750,000. So if the share now get to 1,000, which will be 250 extra, so that will give you 250,000. So your 750 will give you 250,000. So these are some consideration you want to do as we move. So before I move to the next one, like I said, subscribe to my YouTube channel and let's grow together as I'm bringing you value for your money. So in case you are an investor in the market, you already know that what I'm showing you, you really get it. And this is a massive opportunity for you to take advantage of. So let's take off these two as we move to the next one. Okay, so what is the next one? The next one is actually OKOMUOIL. So OKOMUOIL is another unique one that you want to pay attention to. So let's look at OKOMUOIL. You can see OKOMUOIL has already gotten a pullback here and is right now trailing upward. So if you want to look for the, you see OKOMUOIL is even at all-time high. So all of them at all-time high. And one thing with all-time high, like I said, you can actually predict the price they will get to before they retrace back. So that is one unique thing about the all-time high. So you can see they continue to move higher. And if we want to launch the simple moving average, here, you can see, and we are looking at it. Let's look at, okay, I like using 20 days. So I like using 20 days. So great. So you can see it's still trailing up. So why I like using 20 days is anytime it's pulling out of these 20 days, I want to quickly take my money out if at all I'm trading this particular stock. So let's use FIB2 to see when we'll be expecting a retracement from this. So this is the recent low. We'll take our recent low and we'll bring it up here. So if you check these, we'll look at our pullback, 50% pullback will be like 366, and I think that is if there's a bad news or if the market decides to collapse. But I doubt if we'll be expecting such in this season that we are seeing. Currently, I think this season is like a bull season. You know, we'll be expecting this season since January, and it didn't happen January. So I think it's happening now. And going forward, I think we are going to get um, huge run because the rates are going to decrease. We will not continue to see high rate like this. It's going to decrease. So if we get 0.38 pullback, it will be 400, and if we get 0.23, it will be 400. So these are significant area you want to think to take position just in case you've been on the sideline and you're not taking advantage of this run. So if we want to predict this, we'll come here and take it from the recent high here. I will take it to the recent low here, and then we're able to give price prediction. My first price prediction for OKOMUOIL is 750,000. Sorry, 750 naira from 536. So you can see from here we take it here, and the next price target is 1,000, and that will be almost. And if you get to the 2.6 fib ratio, we'll be looking at 1,100, which is 100%, more than 100%. So that is the target we'll be looking at. But my first price target for OKOMUOIL is 750 if we continue to run this way. So let's quickly look at the earnings to see if the earnings per share will actually support it. And so let's look at, this is it here, Q4. So in our previous video, I showed you how to search for this result. This is it here. You can come here and watch it. I show you how to do step by step and get your earnings so that you can know how to do your own analysis. So I think this is PRESCO. So I think this will be OKOMUOIL. So let's quickly jump to the revenue section and see what they are doing. Okay. So the earnings per share for OKOMU is actually 6. So this is poor, but if you, this is 3 months, 12 months, okay, it's 35. So 35, from this, we should be expecting, okay, 35, say this is 35 times 10. So this is 350. So on the norm, OKOMU should be selling around 350. But we see the jump because of the sentiment around and because of the revenue that has been coming. So you can see the growth. You can see the full profit. Let's check it. So you see it here, profit for continuing net this, finance cost, total comprehensive income. You can see from 21 billion to 34 billion. So these are some growth revenue that we've been seeing in the market. So this is monthly chart per se. If we move to the weekly chart, we'll see, you see little pullback and a push up again. So, and if we come to this part, okay, you see the daily chart, you see how the stock is actually going up and down. So what I'm trying to share here is the fact that OKOMU can get to 750, even though the fundamentals is not, even though it's not backed by the fundamentals, but we are seeing it clearly that OKOMU has the potential to get to 750 because of the sentiment around, because most people would see that PRESCO is too high and they would want to take advantage of the low price of OKOMU, because before now they always move like twin, but I don't know how they allow PRESCO to give them this gap. You know, there are some twin that the senior one want to do some stubbornness more than the other one. So I think that is what PRESCO is currently doing with OKOMUOIL. So these are two stocks I want you to pay attention to as we move in this week. So watch them and see how you can take advantage of this price movement. You know, when the market is bullish, everything will go up. That is one thing I want you to know. And if you look at the all share index, you see that we are currently going higher. You can see that we are currently going higher, and if the market continues to go up, we'll break through this thing and we'll enter new all-time high also for the all share index. So these are some few things I just want to share with you so that you know how to make your progress in your trade. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit notification bell so that you get notified when I post enriching videos like this. Until I come your way again, keep growing wealth without tears and keep helping your community. Thank you so much, and to Ed, salute. See you in the next one. Bye.